Hey, manifestors. Let's talk about the illusion that there's a final manifestation. So, manifestation a lot is approached as if it's a light switch. How here's your day, start of your day, and you have all these things happen throughout your day, thoughts and beliefs and experiences and da 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 da. And here's the end of your day, and you go to bed, take a break. Now, a lot of people throughout this day, they're trying to manifest. They're trying to manifest X, Y, and Z's. And they're doing all these processes throughout the day, but then they forget about it and they make the kids lunch or they're doing whatever. And then they go to bed and that's the end of that day. This day start over. Now, there are some people who start this day. They think they're this little thing batted around by fate and they go through their whole day that way and they end. Now, there is people like me who just understand that in every single moment of waking up, that was a manifestation. Got up and went pee, that was a manifestation. The bathroom I created was a manifestation. The towels, the water coming out of the tap, every single one of these things is a manifestation. And now I'm going to the kitchen to make my coffee. That's a manifestation. The fact that I have a kitchen, the fact that there is a coffee maker that I was sure of in my mind, I've interacted with that coffee maker for years. And in my refrigerator is XYZ. See, we think all these things are just automatic. In a way they are, but they're also manifestations. Every single thing you are assuming in every moment is a manifestation. So, long time ago, I had an NDE. I had several, but I had the one big one that really clarified all this for me. And after the NDE, when I was thoroughly confused, I heard in my mind my own voice saying, well, do you have any memory of not existing? And I was just like, well, yeah, of course. I had a previous life experience. It's like, who's telling us about this previous life experience? Who's remembering it? Is it that previous life version of you, or is it you? You. It's always you. No matter what story you're telling happened, no matter what body you think you're in, but you're telling it from this version of you, it's always this version of you. So even what became very, 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 very clear for me was that there's no before life, there's no afterlife, there's only this life. There's only this life. And it's a constant experience of manifestations, one after another. Now, so what does that say about death? The final manifestation, right? Did you ever consider that you are manifesting a death, an experience you're going to have, and maybe that experience is going to involve a heaven or a hell or a white light or something, but you're going to have that experience, aren't you? Even if you're going to have the experience of nothingness, just a void, that's still an experience. That's still you existing, having an experience. One way or another, you're having an experience, however you like it or not. And it's you having the experience, manifesting an experience that's going to support whatever state, and I am, your states are always I am. I am a grandmother. I am a aunt batted around by fate. I am a universe wearing human clothing. I am whatever I am you're playing with. Infinite I ams available to you out there. You're playing with them constantly, and manifesting from them instantly. So if I was to say right now to you guys, I am a grandma. Now, immediately, I just manifested a shitload of memories that validate that I'm a grandma to me. Doesn't matter if I'm validating you, it has nothing to do with you. has to do with me. Always has to do with me. So if you're caught up in, well, these people out there, stop it. Stop. Put up a wall about these people out there. What's happening to them? Well, wait a minute. I watched my grandmother die. She died, not you. You didn't die. She died. She died to support or manifest, support a belief in death. I ran over a squirrel last night. Yeah, you have a memory. You're manifesting a memory to support the argument for death. Cool. You do this all day long. You do this constantly. You are constantly manifesting support for the current state you're in. Oh, I am the youngest of 6. Okay, now you're going to manifest not only memories, but people. And I could call, right now I could say, oh, well, I'm going to call my sister. That's not a manifestation. I have memories of growing up with my sister. I have memories of this and that. What if you're manifesting all that right now to support who you're being in this fresh, brand new moment right here, right now? And that is you at all times. All times. Oh, I'm living in a time and space reality. Well, right now you sure as hell are, because you're going to manifest proof of that. You manifest proof left and right to support a state you are playing with. So on the tails of this manifestation is another one and another one and another one, and infinity. On and on and on. Just constant manifestations. Just like you're breathing. There's another breath right on the tail end of the previous breath. Do you think about it? Sometimes. Do you try and control it? Sometimes. Are you capable of controlling it? Sometimes. Manifestation is exactly the same. It's going to happen automatically whether you're paying attention or not. It is infinite, constantly. You can play with it. You can try and mold it. Just like you can hold your breath, you can try and create realities from holding your breath or breathing a certain way. But then something happens and you're distracted. Does your breathing stop? No, it keeps going. You take another inhale and you don't even realize it. Same thing with manifestation. Manifestation is exactly the same. You can play with it, you can interact with it, or you can don't worry about it. Trust that in this moment you're constantly taken care of. You can manifest a soul and people to support that you have a soul, and wonderful stories that are very convincing. You get to do that. You can manifest a religion called non-duality that can help you to step away from this version of you and interact with something that feels bigger and knows more about you. You can do all these things because you're that badass. But the thing that, for me, when I find myself going down those rabbit holes, is I always come back to, out of all this stuff I'm manifesting, out of all this stuff that comes in and plays with me and eventually goes, right? You fall asleep and now it's gone. What's the only thing that did not come in, play with you, and go? What's the one thing nobody had to teach you? What's the one thing you didn't have to experience to know it exists? What's the one thing that was there when you were born and is going to hold you by the hand and keep playing with you forever and ever and ever? What's the one thing? I don't have to answer that. You know what it is. You. And so when I get caught up in thinking I'm this big and there's something outside of me, God, source, universe, life, whatever, that's this big and knows better than me, I have to go, wait a minute. Out of all of that, what's the one thing that doesn't go away? That if I was in the middle of a huge, I could be in the middle of an unbelievable, mind-blowing meditation. And it feels like, da, 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 I have just discovered the answer to every single question. Oh, these things I can say sound so profound and sound like a guru on top of a mountain. These things I can say. And then what happens if there's suddenly an earthquake in the middle of all of that? A bad earthquake. Or for those of you that live where there's tornadoes, whatever. All of that is gone. It came in and blew you away, but you have one thing that distracts you and it's gone. But you didn't go anywhere, did you? You're there in the profound. You're there in the holy shit. You're there in the I'm God. You're there in the I'm not God. You're there in it all, my love. Manifesting and manifesting like the master that you are. All of it coming and going and coming and going, and it's all you, because you don't stop existing. So manifestation, the creations you're constantly doing, don't stop either. If you want to talk more about this, let me know. If you want to argue, hey, those comment sections right below, go for it. If you want to be like, wow, I didn't think of it this way. Or if you want to go, yeah, this is obvious. Comments are below. Come play with me. I love to play here. Take care.